Yeah, GM everyone, welcome to another tutorial with Crypto Alpha. Yeah, so today we'll be talking about how to earn Binance Alpha points, how to farm volume with little or no fees, with little fees. Yeah, let's put it that way. Yeah, I know many of you might have been hearing about Binance Alpha and how to benefit from the airdrops that occur weekly. Yeah, so this is a video to show you how. So, but first and first, make sure you have a Binance account that is fully verified. If you don't have one, a link will be in the description of this video. Please do it to register with the link. So after that, you want to come to create your web3 wallets. Yeah, so on your Binance app on the professional mode, you would see exchange and wallets. Yeah, so you can switch between exchange and the web3 wallets. Yeah, so once that is done, you come to referral and you ensure you use this my code. Yeah, so I'll be dropping this code as well in the description of this video. Right, so this code gives you right to claim this reward. If you don't have this code pasted, or if you're not using anybody's code, you won't get 10% off your trading fee. Right, so it gives you opportunity to earn from your trading fee. Yeah, so I earn, you also earn as well. So if the code is not imputed, you won't earn from this Binance web3 wallets. So that's aside, and also once you get 5 referrals, you also earn 5 Binance points. Yeah, so it looks like Binance Alpha point is now the good mine. Right, so now let's dive into it. So you want to come to the Alpha events. Now, in case you don't see this Alpha event on your screen, you click on more, and mind you need at least $100 liquidity for this. So if you don't have up to $100, you need to top up your money to $100. Not like you can't use a little amount to trade, you can, but just that you would spend more time creating volume than someone who is using $100 and above. Yeah, so the minimum is $100, but you can use $1,000, $500, $200, depending on your capacity. Yeah, so but $100 is advised because you also need to hold that $100 in your wallet daily to earn points. Yeah, so I will be going to it here. So in case you don't have that alpha event on your screen, so you come here, this is it here, you click on it through this channel. Yeah, so this is where you see your points system. So I started like a few days ago, and I have 47 points. Yeah, so I'll show you how to earn these points. So these points are updated daily in your Binance Alpha wallets. Yeah, so these are how the point system works. So this is your balance, your holding. So if you hold between $100 to $1,000, you earn 1 point daily. So if it's not up to $100, you won't earn points. So if it's above $8,000, you earn 2 points daily. If it's above $10,000, you earn 3 points. If it's above $100,000, you earn 4 points daily. So the minimum is $100 for the holding. Yeah, so you need to hold any assets in your Binance wallets or Binance exchange. Yeah, so any of them would qualify you for this Binance Alpha points. Now for the volume base, yeah, so this is where the work is. Yeah, so for the rules of the volume, so for every $2 volume you create, you earn 1 point. So it's like an exponential increment. So for $4 you earn 2 points, for $8 you earn 3 points, for $16 volume you earn 4 points, $32 you earn 5 points, $64 you earn. So all of this is easily achievable. Yeah, so for 521 you earn 9 points. Yeah, so it's a cumulative. So not like you when you do $2, $4 you earn, no, it's cumulative. Yeah, so so you want to target at least 15 to 14 points daily. So you can see this is my breakdown. Yeah, on the 1st of October I got so from this volume balance was 300, then 10,000 volume gave me 13 points, then this I was holding $110 gave me 1 point, then 3,000 volume gave me 11 points, and I did a tax that gave me 5 points, but that was on the web3 wallet. That's why you need the web3 wallet as well. So I'll be updating us on the tax to do. Then for third, I didn't trade on time, I traded past one. Yeah, so I couldn't get the point, so it was added to these points. Yeah, so make sure that you trade between any hours of 12 to 12 p.m. So it's like a 24 hours trading. So when you trade within that volume, it will rack up. So your points will be displayed in this app, in this section, by 6 o'clock the following day. Between 6-7 the following day, you should see your points. Yeah, so just make sure you do it before 1 p.m. or just do it before 12 p.m. just to be on the safer side. Yeah, so you can see this for the fourth. So I've not traded today. I'll be trading to show you how it works in this video. So this is my balance, and this the volume I generated. So I got 14 points. So you want to target between 14 to 15 points daily. Yeah, and I will show you why. So let me come to my WhatsApp. Yeah, so this is the breakdown of the point system. So 2.1 points. So now you can see if you have 4k volume, you get 12 points. So if you get 8k volume, 13 points. 16k volume gives you 14 points. Now 32k volume gives you 15 points. So why I said you should target between 14 to 15 points daily, because from this from this 8 points, so for you to add 1 more point, it means you need to double the previous volume. So you can see, so for you to get 1 point additional to your 13 points to make it 14, you need to double the volume. For you to get to 15 points, so that just 1 point, adding 1 point, you need to double the volume of the previous one. So to me it becomes more expensive to rack up volume just to earn a single point. So if you can do this consecutively for like 2 weeks, then you will qualify for any Binance Alpha TGE. Yeah, so that would qualify you. And it's also first come first serve, so you want to be very active when the claim is live, so that you can easily claim and sell your job for profits. Now back to how to trade. Yeah, so first thing first, you also want to take note of these websites. I'll also be dropping this link in the video description, so do where to read it. So HTTP Alpha. So someone created this website to check the stability of Binance Alpha tokens. Yeah, sorry for the background noise, guys. So Froggy is stable, Koge is stable, and Star is also stable. And you can see the spread, that's the distance between the buying and selling. And you can see the 4x days. Yeah, so this is showing you that these are the tokens that would give you 4x volume when you trade them. So I'll also explain that when I begin to trade. So these are other tokens too you can trade, but some of them are unstable, some are moderate, some are stable. So you want to go for the one between the moderate and the stable. Yeah, and ensure that it's still within the range of the 4x days. Yeah, so once a token is listed on Binance, it have about 30 days for you to earn 4x the points on your volume. So let's go back to our Binance Alpha page. Yeah, so we'll click on Alpha, so it will bring me to this place here. So before I start trading, I want to select the particular pair. So you come to points, you click on points. Yeah, so you click on points. So if you see within the points, so we are trading any Binance Smart Chain pair, any pair on Binance Smart Chain, you earn 4x your volume. While we are trading on any other network like Base, Solana, and like, you earn 2x. So you want to focus on the one that will give us 4x volume, which is on Binance Smart Chain. So let's come back to this website and see which pair we can trade. So AOP is stable and it's still within the 4x days range. Yeah, so let's go for AOP. Let's look for AOP. So this is AOP here. So 4x volume means if I'm trading with $100, so that means $100 times 4, that's $400 per swap I make. And for your Binance Alpha, remember, only your buy volume counts as your trade volume. Sell volume doesn't count, only buy volume. So you want to ensure that so when you make a single trade, it gives you 4 times the volume. So if you're trading with $100, once you make a single swap, it gives you $400 swap volume, which immediately qualifies you for a higher point. So if you want to create like like $1,000 volume now, for example, that means you just need to swap about 3 times, then you get 1 volume, right? And that takes you to N points. Yeah, so if you're using a bigger amount, so you multiply by 4. If you're using $200, 4 times 2, that's $800 volume. If you are multiplying, if you are doing with let's say $500, for example, so once one swap will give you what, $2,000 worth of volume. All right, so now how do you buy and sell on Binance? So you have 2 options. We have the limit option and the instant option, right? So I would advise you not to use this instant option, because this is where you spend a lot of fees when you use the instant. So use the limit option. Now for this limit option, we'll be doing something, we'll be buying and selling at the same time. Yeah, so we can minimize the amount to pay on fees and make more volumes. So at the end of the day, you are profitable. Remember, you are doing this for about depends on your consistency and the volume you're making. You can within a week, depends on how consistent you are and your volume, you can make up to about 200 points within the week. That means if you earn at least 220 points per day, but if you earn like 15 points, to take you like about 10 days, let's just say 2 weeks to earn 200 or 250 points. That will qualify you for Binance Alpha TG airdrops. Alright, so you come to this buy, right? Ensure it's in the limit and you've confirmed the stability of the token. And you can also check the chart here, yeah, to see this is a 1 minute time frame. You can see that this token is not very volatile, it's quite stable, right? So come back to this buy. Now you look at this price at the top here. That is the current price this token is trading at, but here this is the suggested price. Binance wants you to sell at because they want to make more money from you, so they will suggest an higher price for you. So don't follow this suggested price, right? And come here, there is also something called reverse order. So reverse order means once you buy, you sell instantly and you buy instantly. So immediately you buy, it's also selling back and coming back to your US, coming back to them, converting back to your stable coin. Alright, so now let's do a example. So now once you take note of this price here, you also need to take note of the selling price here as well. So you take note of the selling price here too. The red one is the selling, the green is the buying. Alright, so let's do a quick swap. So I'll be swapping, let's see, this 1.7. So let's do 174. Yeah, so a little above, so that your order can fill very fast. A little above. So let's edit this amount here. Let's do 180. So you click on it, you edit it. I want to use 180 for this. So click on this, then I'll save it. So once I just click 180, so I don't need to enter the figure all the time. So I'm buying at least above. You can see it's a little bit above, right? So now for this reverse order, so you come to this limit, so look at the price here. You take the one that is closest to this and bring it below a little bit so that your order can fill on time. So it's 0.0713, let's say 137. Yeah, let's do 137. Okay, you can see 1375. Yeah, so we don't incur too much fee. Alright, so you can see the distance between this and this is a little bit slightly different, right? So when you click on buy, this should execute. So you can see I just bought and sold at the same time. You can see my buy and sell order. And if you notice, I was having $180 44 cents. So you can see I was only charged like 0.3 cents. So let's check our trade history. Let's come here, click on this. So you can come to order history. So this is the buy. And see how much I was charged in fees. This is the price. Yeah, so you can see I was charged 0.1 AOP. Let's come to sell. So you can see I was charged 0.01. So you can see the amount I was charged was very small. So with this, you don't spend too much farming the Binance Alpha points, right? So let's go and check the volume we've created today. Let's check the volume. So you can see we've created $700 volume just with $280. So that's how easy it is to farm the Binance Alpha points. So I'll just stop at 16k volume. Let's do one more swap for those people that didn't get it the first time. Let's do one more swap. So remember, you want to pick this, look at this top, the price at the top here, close to this ticker AOP. Yeah, so you don't want to use something too high so that you don't incur too much fee. So just stop at something like this. Yeah, so because if you don't have this close to this price, so it has to be a little bit above. Why it has to be a little bit, why for the reverse order it has to be a little bit below, so that your order gets filled immediately, so you don't need to wait. Yeah, because you are just creating volume, so there's no need to waste so much time, so a little bit. So the you can see is 387. So you can say 38. Just let us leave it at 38, right? And just click buy. Remember, always ensure you have the right amount. So let's click buy. So so you notice what is only reducing is just the cents at the back of my 180. So I might trade up to that 16k, but I might not even spend up to $1 creating that volume. Yeah, I might not spend up to $1 creating that volume. So this I've created $1,400 worth of volume now, and that will qualify me for, let's check the volume points. So that will qualify me for about 11 points. Yeah, so I just need to get to 16k points, so I can get up to like 14 points plus my 1 point for holding above $100 in my wallet. So that's 15 points I'll be earning today. Alright, so if you have any question, please drop it in our community chat. So I would attend to your questions, and also we would also update us on various campaigns on the Binance Alpha program. So there are always campaigns, there are competitions you can participate in. Yeah, so but you need to have at least some amount of points. You can participate in IDO, you can do trade competition, and also there are so many things to benefit from this campaign and farming Binance Alpha points. Yeah, so see you in the next tutorial, guys. So that's it for now.